Check 1 2, check 1 2. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is a test. Oh, that's interesting. This is a test. This is only a test of the non-emergency broadcast system. I'm hoping somebody will come online and tell me if my signal is good or if it's scratchy. Is it good? Is it live or is it Memorex? Should I just talk about Austin until somebody shows up? Till somebody shows up in the chat. Hey, Jen. I'm actually getting ready to do a live feed, I hope, with somebody from Albuquerque. So I wanted to check my end of data, internet, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm not home. I'm actually in Arizona visiting my parents. So it's a good signal. Okay, that's good. That's good. So since some people are here, yeah. Okay. So what I did was I did the New Orleans and 3 Texas dates, and now here's Arizona. Well, here's Texas. Hold on. If this is Texas, this is so confusing because this phone doesn't mirror it. And California is over here. I'm in Arizona now, which is over here. So instead of going all the way back over to New York, I decided that since I was in Texas, I'd go to Arizona, visit my family before I go out to California. And I'm going out to California. Hi, Dan. And Eason Hawk and Yvette and Jen and whoever else. I thought I'd go there before I go to Cruel World. So this should be interesting because I'm not going to go see The Cure because I already had Cruel World booked. But if I can get it together, I'm actually going to broadcast from Cruel World and talk to somebody who's at the San Diego show. I'm really actually very excited to see the acts at Cruel World, like Iggy Pop. And yeah, I'm excited to see Siouxsie, but I gotta be honest, I'm more excited to see Iggy Pop because Iggy has been playing forever and he hasn't really stopped, and he's in really good shape for him being like a 70-year-old 70-something-year-old dude. And if I don't see him soon, he's probably gonna kick it, And then there's Love and Rockets, who I love so much, and I'm so happy that they're doing this little reunion. And I'm excited to see Adam Ant. I used to love Adam Ant, never ever saw him. I know he had some hard times. And I'm excited to see Siouxsie, but I really wanted to see Twin Tribes. Okay. I really miss Siouxsie and the Banshees. I miss the Banshees. Like, I miss Steve Severin and I miss Budgie, Yeah, so I'm excited for Siouxsie, but I'm kind of nervous too. I gotta be honest. I've heard I've seen some videos, and her voice was a little bit flat, and I'm so happy that she's doing her thing and she's alive, but I'm just gonna try to keep my expectations kind of low. Is that terrible? Oh, and I want to see Gang of Four. I mean, the Cruel World Festival is like, I don't know. It's incredible. And I had to have a chance to try to go to all of it. And maybe that'll be my last festival for a while. Although, did you guys hear today that The Cure are playing September 17th at the Riot Festival in Chicago? Isn't that crazy? I guess maybe they'll start their South America tour afterwards. maybe they're gonna do other festivals here. I don't know. Robert, you crazy with all your touring. You're crazy. Because I'm tired, you guys. Like, getting the reason why I didn't do a broadcast from Austin is it took us a lot longer to get from Dallas to Austin. Like, oh, you got your guy. Millie Whelan says they got their Riot Fest tickets. Were you able to get a single night, or did you have to get all 3 nights? I swear to God, I thought that it was you can only get a 3 night pass, but maybe I'm wrong. But when we left Dallas, we didn't leave that early. We slept in, and then we went to Waffle House, and it was Mother's Day, so it took a while. But we just wanted like a meal and some sanity on the road. And then by the time we got to our hotel, which we were staying at, oh, you're going to all 3, Millie. Okay. By the time we got to our really fancy hotel, which was La Quinta, people always ask me, "How do you do this?" Well, you want to see it La Quinta where there's mold on the floor, and like we came back to the after the show, and there were cops there, and then we woke up in the morning and there was a condom by our car. I mean, it's not every night. Like, my friends and I stay at decent places other times, but we always do things on a budget. And yeah, we're definitely not in Europe anymore. And that's another thing, is like, it does feel different. I mean, I'm from the States, I know how it is, but it's so much easier in Europe to ride around. I mean, it's stressful because of the language barrier and na, but it's just so much easier to get from A to B. I don't know. And then the Cure concerts were a tiny bit smaller and tighter, and there were more hardcore fans that somehow are involved in maybe the internet or whatever. I don't know. It was just definitely a bigger community vibe. But I think that vibe's going to definitely develop in California, and definitely in the Midwest, believe it or not, Chicago and Detroit, of course, New York, Merriweather, Post Pavilion. And a lot of people are going to Florida. Isn't that wild? But so you guys can hear me. It's not glitchy. Is it louder if I go like this? I think it is. Okay, so let's hope. Okay, so I just got word from my Albuquerque correspondent, and I really hope that this transmits okay.